Yo, guys, what's up? I got more free picks for you guys for the Monday night game with Boston College at Florida State. I got two plays that we will be talking about, and I'll talk about the game in general in just a moment. But first, let's recap how we did today on Sunday in this USC LSU game. It was a really good game. However, we missed a couple plays because we needed 5 more yards from the USC receiver, and we would have swept every single play and went up like another 8, 10, 15 units. I didn't even do the math because I did not even want to see it. But with that being said, we did miss a couple plays, but we still hit this play right here. So this LSU play right here, we are set up to hit another 8 units if Florida State's duo with their quarterback and wide receiver go over in this Monday night game. Then we will cash for another 8 units right there. If you guys are new here and you don't know what we have been doing, we right now, even after the couple losses tonight's game, we are still up over 16 units in VIP and YouTube plays throughout this first college football weekend. So make sure to drop a like on this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the free plays that I post for you guys every single day. You're going to want to see them, so make sure to subscribe. But again, just going through VIP and YouTube real quick, you guys can see this. I explained in the last video, but our goal, since we only do 4-mans in VIP and mostly YouTube, the goal is basically we can lose 10, 20 games in a row, 20 picks in a row. It literally doesn't matter because when we win for 9 or 8 units a game or a win. So we really only need to win like 4 out of every 20 plays to actually profit. So a lot of people are like, hey, we're losing like 5 plays. What's going on? We could lose 10 games, but if we get 2 8-unit wins, then we're up units, right? So that is how we are still able to be up 16 units, which is ridiculous, by the way. And the goal for NFL and college football season is to at least one weekend have a 100-unit weekend. That is a goal of mine that I really want to hit. But overall, I want to average about at least 30 units in profit a month, at least. Hopefully we could do like at least 50 units in profit every single month, which would be ridiculous. If you guys want to get in VIP, I made it free for you guys for a week. So you could get the first week for completely free. This is a great time to do it. If you get it right now, you get this Monday and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then next Monday as well if you guys get it right now. All you have to do, go to the links down below, choose one of these apps, Chalkboard or Sleeper, download one of these apps using code GHOST, all caps right here. Use code GHOST, deposit on the apps with that code, and then drop a comment on this video saying, hey, I used your code. Then I will send you guys that link to the free week of VIP. Just make sure you actually use code GHOST and deposit with it, and then drop a comment on this video. Also, if you guys don't have those apps or you guys just want, a month or a year long in the VIP, another way for you guys to do it, I dropped the prices for VIP. So you guys can cop it for $150 a week right now. But wait, 50% discount on that. So use code GHOST at checkout. You get a 50% discount on all the VIP. So $450 a month, $1,000 a year, or $150 for a week. Again, that's 50% all of them though. So you could literally get this for $75 for an entire week, or $500 for the entire year if you want, right? That's up to you guys. But again, I literally don't want to hear that it's too expensive for you guys, because again, we're up 16 units right now. If you just bet $10 on every single one of my plays, you're up $160 right now. And that pays for way more than this because it's only $75 for the week right now. So you're more than doubling the, investment that you originally put in. So I literally don't want to hear it. I am giving you guys free money. I'm doing all the research for you guys. I text you every single day exactly what plays to put in, exactly how much to put down on those plays. All you have to do is take 5 minutes out of your day to follow the plays, and then you guys are going to be profiting a ton of money. So make sure to go get in VIP again. Use code GHOST on either this or on one of the apps. Just go somewhere, use code GHOST, and get in VIP. All links down below. But let's start to talk about this Boston College Florida State game on Monday night. I don't necessarily love the game. I don't necessarily love the matchup. Obviously, we all know Florida State should kick the living hell out of Boston College, especially since it's a home game. And they just lost an unranked matchup to Georgia Tech to start the season off for all of college football. So they are pissed off. They want to prove themselves that they can be a ranked team this year and that they are a good team this year. Playing this Boston College team, I think they're going to bully them. I think they're going to beat them up. And I think it's going to be, a blowout. I really do. I think the spread right now is about 16.5. I expect the spread before the game starts to really bump up to 18 and a half or something like that. I really think that this game is going to be a blowout. I just really do. I think Florida State's going to beat them by like 3 touchdowns. However, Boston College does play Florida State pretty tough. most of the time. So I don't know if I'd be betting on the spread in this game. I just don't really like a lot in this game, to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to, act like it's going to be the best game ever because it realistically is not. But it is a fun Monday night matchup for us to bet on. So the first play I wanted to look at is I wanted to go to Boston College. I wanted to look at their quarterback, Thomas, Castellanos or whatever. I butcher every name. If you guys have been watching long enough, you guys know I do that. So don't even comment below about that. We're just going to call the guy Thomas, right? Our boy Thomas here. I was looking at him for a while. He seems to be the main dude for Boston College. When Boston College wins games, it is because of him. When they lose games, it is because of him. He is basically their entire offense. He's basically their entire team, right? Now, his passing yards, look at his line, 160. You guys might be saying, okay, how is this dude the entire team if he's throwing for 160 yards? Well, it is because this dude runs the ball a lot. This dude averages, last season, he averaged about 15 carries a game as a quarterback. That is more than Lamar Jackson or Michael Vick honestly combined. That is an insane amount of rush attempts. So he runs the ball a lot. His rushing yard line is 57.5. I think this game, not only are they going to play it a lot like how Georgia Tech played it, where you're just going to get Haynes King behind the line and just hand him the ball off and just do QB power after QB power and just hope you get 3-4 yards and just can continue drives like that. I think Boston College is definitely going to take a play out of their book because they are very similar teams in that aspect as far as they love to run the ball and their quarterbacks love to run the ball, especially behind their O-lines. So I think Boston College is going to be doing a lot of that. So I think he's going to get about maybe 8 to 10 designed QB run plays. I think that's a good number. I like that number. But I also think almost every single time he drops back in the pocket, he's going to be pressured. I think he's going to be taking off and running even, more so. About 30% of his dropbacks, I bet you anything, he just takes off and starts running. So I think he's going to have at least 15 carries in this game, at least. Honestly, he might even have up to 20 just with the rush that Florida State's going to have and how he's just going to have to get out of the pocket and try to take off. They are going to QB spy him and everything like that. But I just still think with the amount of carries he's going to have, if you think Boston College is going to even score 2 touchdowns in this game, if you think they're going to score 10 points in this game, which obviously they're projected to score at least 10 points, it's going to be because of him, and it's going to be because of his rushing upside. So I'm taking his over. You guys can see the last 2 games of last season, hit 156 and 130 against Florida and SMU. So I really like that line of 57. Again, I think if you think that Boston College is going to put any points up on the board, this guy's going to have to get a lot of rushing yards for them to do that. So even though I don't really like the game tonight, I don't really like a lot of plays, that is a play where I just think it makes too much sense for that over to hit right there. So I'm taking him right there. And again, I think he's going to be their entire offense in this game. So you can take I wouldn't take his passing yards, but you could take his passing plus rushing yards. I do know that he has hit that a good amount. So he hit that 3 out of his last 5 games last season. So I don't hate that either if you think he's going to be passing a lot, which they're going to be down in this game. So he should be passing a lot. So I don't hate that either, but I'm personally just going to stick to the rushing yards. The second play I have for you guys is I wanted to go over and take someone for Florida State as far as running the ball. I wanted to go with Roydell Williams. He had 11 attempts last game. So he was the main guy, had the most rush attempts for the team. However, Toa Philly right here did have 8 attempts, so he wasn't far off. They're basically splitting 60-40. So I don't love going with backs that are 60-40, not to mention they put their 3rd and 4th string running back in the game, but got both of them 2 carries in this game. So I don't really want to go with the running back rushing yards line. However, I do think Florida State's going to run the ball down their throat. I just think they're going to use so many different guys. I don't feel comfortable taking one of their rushing yard lines. However, what I do feel comfortable with doing is I do think Florida State's going to score at least 4 touchdowns in this game, which they should. And I think, again, they're going to try to prove it to everyone else, and they're going to go out and try to score as many touchdowns as they can in this game, especially at home, first at-home game of the season. I want to take Roydell Williams over his touchdowns line again. So he's at 1.5. With the devil thing or whatever, demon, whatever they call that on Prizepicks. I'm going to take him over 0.5. I'm just going to play this really safe again, just because I don't really love the matchups tonight. I'm perfectly fine going and trying to put down a play to hit for 2.5x. If you guys are a little bit riskier, I know a lot of you guys like to go for the payouts. You guys can take him over 1.5. Again, I think Florida State's going to score at least 4 touchdowns in this game. He is their big back. So like I was saying, how he splits time with a lot of guys. If they're within the 5-yard line, he's getting the handoff, no one else. 1000% he's going to be that running back that gets that handoff within the 5-yard line. I don't want to jinx it, but he should be that guy to get that handoff. So he should score at least one touchdown. If they score even 3 touchdowns, he should score at least one. He scored one against Georgia Tech last week. So again, he should score at least one right here. It should be pretty easy for him to get in the end zone one time. But again, if you want to be riskier and get a bigger payout, you can do that for 1.5. That's going to pay you a 6.25x payout. So that's a really good payout if you want to be riskier. But personally, I'm just going to play it safe. I'm just going to try to hit for a little 2.5x play right here. And that's the play I am going to go with for the game on Monday night. Guys, make sure to drop a like on this video. I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the NFL content I'll be dropping. Thursday night video is going to go up probably Wednesday morning-ish, but you guys will see that when I post it. So make sure to subscribe and then drop comments down below. If you guys have been cashing in VIP, let myself and everybody else know down below. If you guys like these plays or if you guys have any other plays that you like as well, let everybody know down below. No gatekeeping here. We're trying to help each other out, so put that down below in the comments. But other than that, guys, those are the plays right there. Last but not least, remember to go get in VIP for a week for free just by downloading one of these apps with code GHOST or copying it right here with code GHOST. So make sure to get in VIP. And then if you do download one of the apps for VIP, make sure to drop a comment for that. But other than that, guys, those are the plays for the games on Monday night. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.